are you okay?
Ow! Ow! Hurt my wrist. Ow! Ow! Really hurt my wrist.
Begin with a scene survey. Take charge. Assess hazards. Determine the number of casualties, what happened, and the mechanism of injury. Offer to help.
Is your mom anywhere around?
No.
Can you go find an office?
Yes.
Thanks. Okay, what happened?
I saw my wrist on ice.
Okay.
Begin with a primary survey by assessing airway and breathing.
Are you having any trouble breathing?
No.
Assess circulation by checking the skin for signs of shock. Perform a rapid body survey to determine the presence of life-threatening injuries.
I'm just going to look to make sure and check you to make sure there's no other injuries, okay?
Okay.
Don't see any signs of bleeding. I'm just going to check you. Does any of that hurt? Okay, fine.
Expose the injury. Look for redness, swelling, and an abnormal shape to the bone. Compare the area to the uninjured side. When a fracture is suspected, medical help is required. If you must transport the casualty, perform a secondary survey. When a wrist injury is the casualty's only complaint, and when other injuries are not suspected, examine only the injured limb from shoulder to fingertips. Check for tenderness over and around the suspected fracture site to determine the extent of the injury. Check circulation below the injury. Remove jewelry if possible, as it will impair circulation as swelling occurs.
Okay. I'm just going to put it there and then you'll know where it is.
To immobilize the injured arm, use a padded splint that extends from the elbow to the fingertips.
Is that comfortable for you there?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to hold on to the wrist underneath the splint as well? Thanks. Okay.
If necessary, add extra padding to support the hand and wrist in the position found. Secure the splint to the limb, starting at the stable end. Avoid pressure over the fracture.
And then I'm going to start from the stable end first, okay?
Okay.
Is that okay? Does that feel too tight? Does that feel comfortable? Okay. Does it feel like it's supporting it?
Yeah.
Elevate the injured wrist in a sling. Have the casualty support the forearm in a slightly elevated position. Ease the bandage under the forearm with the point extending beyond the casualty's neck. Tie off in the hollow above the collarbone on the injured side. Twist the end of the bandage at the elbow and tuck it in. Leave fingertips exposed and check circulation again. If circulation is not impaired, apply ice to help reduce swelling and pain, provided the casualty can tolerate the extra weight. The casualty must receive medical attention as soon as possible.
Well, let's wait for your mom because you need to go to the hospital and get that checked out.
In summary, begin with a scene survey. Once complete, perform a primary survey. Assess airway, breathing, and circulation. If necessary, perform a rapid body survey. When a fracture is suspected, medical help is required. Expose the injury. If you must transport the casualty, perform a modified secondary survey. Examine only the injured limb from top to bottom. Check for tenderness over and around the fracture site to determine the extent of the injury. Check circulation below the injury. Secure a padded splint to the arm. To immobilize the elbow joint, use an arm sling. Leave fingers exposed. Check circulation again. If not impaired, apply ice if available to reduce swelling and pain. The casualty must receive medical attention as soon as possible.